doing today's class because we are at home. I would be doing a presentation in class and giving you guys more visuals and things, but because we are at home, I am doing a video for you guys. I will be telling you guys about the things that I have to do to take care of my horse when I go to the barn and different things like that. So I'll just be walking you guys through what I have to do to take care of my horse. So let's go. Okay, so I am going to tell you guys what I do to get to these shows, but most importantly, I want to tell you guys what I do because most people don't really know what I do. So this is me riding at a show, and it takes a lot of work to get here, and I ride English, not Western, not dressage, nothing like that. I do show jumping, so this is what that is, and it takes a lot of work to get here, and I'm going to show you guys all the behind the scenes to get to this place in my riding. And I've been riding for about 8 years, so since I was like 5 or 6, and it takes a lot of work to get to these. So this is a video of me doing no stirrups. So this takes a lot of core muscles and leg muscles to do this, because if you take away the stirrups, you're really gonna have to rely on different parts of your body to help you stay on the saddle. So with the 8 years that I have been riding, I have done high jumps and I have messed up so many times, it's not even funny. Like, I've messed up so many times. So I've failed a couple times, I've totally fallen a couple times, so I've never gotten one on video, which I wish I did, but I didn't. I'll show you what my highest jump is and one fail that I did during a clinic. Another trainer came and was training us so we could get a different look at what our usual trainer is telling us, but from like a different perspective. So that mess up or fail will be, but it's not bad. Like, I didn't fall or anything, but like, you know. So I'm gonna show that now, and then I'll get into the care that I have to go through to keep a horse. So let's go. Okay, so this is a jump that I did a couple months ago, and it's one of the highest I've ever done, but I'm pretty sure it's not the highest I've ever done, but it's one of the highest I've done, and that's the fail from the clinic, which she refused. So okay, so now it gets into the care part of the horse world. So when you are brushing off the horse, like before you ride or anything, you need a curry comb, which is this. It's just like pointy. So it's just pointy, really. It's really just a brush. But this is what one looks like. There's also different kinds, but this is just the kind that I have. And then there's a hard brush, which you get the dirt off of the horse with. I just have 2 different kinds. This one is longer and smoother, softer, I guess. And then this one is, these bristles are shorter and like stiffer, I guess. And then there's 2 types of hoof picks. It's like a nail clipper that has like the thing that you pull out and you like get the dirt out from under your nail with, but for horses. It's technically what it is. And this is to, it's like a brush to get the dirt off with from the hoof. So there's just 2 different kinds, one without the brush, one with the brush. And yeah, so. And then I also wanted to show you guys what a jumping boot was. These are mostly used in cross country, which is not what you think it is, but it's for But this is the boot, which cross country is a different kind of horse riding. So this boot, you just put around their leg. So if the horse's head was facing that way, then it would go like this. And then it would wrap around their leg. You would put it on the back side of their leg and then pull this around to over here, however tight you think it needs to be. And then this flap just comes down and then it just looks like that on the horse. So this is the front legs, and then these are the back legs. So this would go on the inside. So if you were putting it on, it would look like that, and then just around like that. But it would protect like their ankle kind of. So, but that's what it looks like. And it's really dirty. I'm sorry, but I didn't clean it, so. And now my desk is all dirty, which is great. But that is what I use while riding. So another really important thing about horse riding is the tack and things. So as you can see, the saddle and everything is right there. The bridle is the thing on her face. There's also a martingale that's on her neck, and the girth and the saddle pads, which are under her saddle. So those are the main things on a horse. Hey guys, I am at the barn, and she just threw her shoe, and this is what it looks like. It was hanging off of one nail, so it's very dirty. But this is what a hoof looks like without a shoe. And that's what it usually would look like with it on. But like that. So this one doesn't have a pad on it because I don't know why, but that's the frog again, and that's the shoe, the nails and stuff. So after every ride, you need to cool off your horse, make sure they don't overheat, which has happened to me before and it was really scary. And to cool off your horse and get the saddle mark off, which is technically just like a sweat mark on their back from where the saddle was. So just to get that off to make them more comfortable and things like that. So that's technically all I do. This is a fly mask, and technically it's to help them not get flies in their ears and stuff. So, that's technically all it's for, and like to keep the flies out of their ears and stuff. So, I just put it on so she can be fly free. Bell boots. So technically they just go around their hooves and protect their shoes from coming off, which I probably should have ridden in them, but I did not. So there's two types of bell boots. There's Velcro ones and just all the silicone. The silicone ones are a pain to put on. So I have to stand here for 10 minutes to hose her hawk because she scratched it. So there's Zara and me hosing her hawk because she scratched it. There's a scratch, I don't know if you can see it, but I have to stand here for 10 minutes to hose it down to get it back to normal size because it's kind of inflamed and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing right now, but just wanted to show you guys what I was doing and I thought it was interesting. So okay, yeah. So with riding, I have to go to the barn about 3 to 4 times a week, and I have to ride for 1 hour each time I go, and the time that I'm there is about 3 to 3.5 hours each time I go. So 4 times a week is a lot, and I usually get home about 7, so it takes up a lot of my day to go to the barn and do all of the things that I just showed you. But it really is important to also have fun in a sport, because if you don't have fun in a sport, you really don't get to love that sport. Like if you played football or something, or soccer, and you didn't like it, that's like, then why are you playing the sport? So if you really don't like the sport, then don't play it. So you really have to love horse riding and to be really involved in horse riding. It takes a lot of patience and love with the sport to actually do the sport. And it's actually an extreme sport because a lot of people die doing this. So it's really intense. But there's a lot of fun activities you can also do, but a lot actually of my best friends are at the barn, and I don't know what I would really do without them. So yeah, so this is some clips and stuff of me and my friends at the barn, and a lot of pictures of us after a show hanging out and us having fun and being dorks. So
Addie.
hug her again. That was cute. Okay, there you go.
She just put down the shaving and she was spread, like it looked like she was spreading it out, and then she just rolled in it. I think she was waiting just for that.
Yeah.
Just so she could roll in a clean spot. But I mean, at least it was clean shavings. And
Yeah.
The poopy ones and pee ones that she just.
Okay.